I'm excited. I'm actually really uber excited about this. That start off, man, is like really good of this. I gotta admit that. I gotta figure out what that one is because that's a good one. Anyways, hello you guys. What's up? How's everybody doing, by the way? I hope everybody's doing pretty good. So, Nebby's asking about the state of play. It's gonna be one after this. Do you know what's gonna be in it? Let me know if you know what's gonna be in it. I would like to know. Kyle's like, hi, Cookie. Hey, Kyle. What's up, dude? How are you doing? Kyle's like, hi, Nebby. Alright, so, well, hello, you guys. I'm actually really excited to be able to check out this. We actually got two different things pulled up. Well, there you go. We got two things pulled up. I've actually not checked out, I guess, the gameplay demonstration that they did a couple weeks back. So I kind of wanted to check that out with the addition of the official trailer that just came out about 5 hours ago. So I've been really wanting to check this out, to be honest with you, because the game comes out next week, or not next week, I'm sorry, next month. Literally getting close to like a month away, like 20 something days, man. I think it's like 28, 29 days. So I mean, it's not a very long time before it actually comes out. Nebby, welcome to the live stream. Kyle, welcome to the live stream. Lucky13, welcome to the live stream. Camdog, welcome to the live stream. How are you guys doing today? I hope everybody's doing pretty well. Let's see. Also Kyle's like, hi Cookie, hi Nebby. Let's see those 2 frames per second, 30 minutes lame-o. I hope not, man, but you know it is. Look, even Muda was talking about that shit today with emulation. He said if he can, on day 1, he's gonna try to take fucking Tears of the Kingdom, he's gonna buy it, extract the files, and then take to the emulation side of it, or not emulation site, but side of it, so then he can actually get a proper, experience. But I am still excited because it is Zelda, and I've been really enjoying some Zelda lately. I just wish, hopefully maybe next year or something, maybe even this year, they'll like come out with newer hardware, so then maybe this could be a little bit more compatible and run. And I mean, hell, the game's not even out yet, but I mean, we just never know how it's gonna run. But yeah, welcome to the live stream, everybody. We're about to check out we're gonna react to the official trailer that came out 5 hours ago, and then we're gonna go back 2 weeks ago because there is a actual gameplay demonstration that I haven't even gotten a chance to check out. I've been waiting to basically do both of these, so very intrigued to see how these are gonna be. Camdog's like, what is up, Peanut Butter Cookie? Let's go! Doing pretty good. How are you doing? Hey, everyone. Hi, Camdog. Howdy, Kyle. I'm good, Cookie. How are you? This was not on the schedule. I know it was not on the schedule, but I think it was Stonewell that mentioned it yesterday, that they were going to do something for Zelda. And literally a few hours ago, I see a Zelda trailer up there. I'm like, well, this would be, I've been wanting to do it anyways. I kind of want to, it's been, you know, it's been something I've been wanting to do on the channel for probably the last 2 weeks. And I'm like, dude, this is a perfect opportunity to check out both of them. You know, we got 13 minutes of actual gameplay, almost 4 minutes of a trailer. So, you know, I'm like, okay, you know what? We did our Yakuza, you know, this week. I really want to continue playing it, but hell, what we may do is just take a little bit of time for some Zelda, because I'm very intrigued to see what else Zelda's going to have to bring to the table for the sequel to, of course, Breath of the Wild. So I'm very excited. I really am. Let's see. Damn it, Kyle, don't say hi to me, Line Stealer. What? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Just wait until you see the stick with the giant freaking rock. I was dying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, you guys, before we get started, I am going to go ahead and shout out all the members. That music, though. I actually really do kind of miss some Breath of the Wild. I'm glad we chose Wind Waker to do, though. Breath of the Wild we did 2 years ago. Wind Waker we'd never done, so I've been wanting to do that. Alright, before we go, I am going to go ahead and shout out all the members. So, for tier 1s, we got Light Blue Yoshi, Puzzle Piece, Little Ball Fun, Zero, Emerald, Mocha, Oscar, Shadowbones 14, Spencer, Nighthawk Afterburner, Giga Gamer, Joseph Nil, Lord Blaze, Cats and Dogs of Fun, Kever, and Twilight 17. Once again, thank them so very much for coming tier 1 members. For the tier 2 members, we got Aaron, Chelsea, Chaos, Zimpa, Silencer Zero, Thomas Gaiman, and Snowman Plays Roblox. For tier 3s, we got Tyler, Lucky 13, and Jose Sanchez. And shout out to Jose Sanchez and Twilight, because they have been members for 12 entire months, and they are the first to actually get the little, what do you call it? The little, crown emote, or not emote, but badge, with the cookie that has a crown and a pimpy cape. So, that's actually pretty awesome, and it looks really cool, so I hope they enjoy that. Next gonna be the sugar cookie version of it, so that's gonna be cool. Now, is there anything else that I really want to say before we go onwards with this? Not really, other than the fact, hello you guys, hello cookies and cookettes, this is Crazy Cookie, and we're here about to go ahead and react. I am kind of glad that this is not a direct or a premiere or something, so then we can kind of take it at our own pace. Kind of like we're doing here. Sometimes when I love the directs, they get like a weird feeling because it's like bam, bam, bam. If you're not careful, you'll lose like the time and stuff, but it's so nice just being able to talk to you guys and then be able to actually do the video itself. So, I'm going to pause that, and we're pretty much about to go ahead and get into the Nintendo Switch trailer. So, I just want to mention that real quickly. Luckily, like the dog from Animal Crossing. Let's see, so will you still do the afternoon stream? Yes, we're going to be doing Resident Evil 4 Remake. To be quite honest, I really want to do RE4 Remake, so we're doing RE4. I was watching South Park. Whoa, yo, that's awesome. It's Snowman Plays Roblox. Welcome, and on top of that, what episode were you watching? Look, I've watched almost every episode of South Park. My memory gets fuzzy with certain things, but at the same time, it picks up my head. It just gotta go. What do you mean, Kyle? And I was thinking the red dog. Well, with the red dog from like Clifford. I don't know. Maybe Clifford. I'm thinking maybe Clifford the Big Red Dog. They actually made a live adaptation of that. Oh god, I wonder how that is. I don't know. If you've watched it, please let us know. Alright, so let me make sure everything's good over here, and we'll go ahead and start this. Alright, sweet. I think we're good. Cartman Land was my favorite episode, so I was rewatching it. Ayo, Cartman Land is so good. I got a fucking, what do you call it? God dang it, little amusement park. Can't do nothing about it. Kyle can't call me, and I love Cartman. Alright, I'm ready. Let's see how this is all gonna turn out. Alright, let's see. Well, nice opening. Heyo. What the hell? It looked like he was beating the frick out of that blue dude. Alright. With like a baseball bat. He's coming in. Alright. He's a sword and flying. The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Gotta turn that audio just down on my side a little bit. Whoa! Let's go, glider boy! I like the hair, dude. You got the long hair going. Let's go! It's just wild as shit everywhere. I love that. Alright, what we got? We got more climbing. That was definitely everything about that game. Jumping and climbing up all that shit. Heyo. We're in the deserted areas. Wait, what? What the fuck? Jesus! Oh boy, oh joy. Alright, we gotta say, oh no. What's up with his hand? Yo, that place looked cool. Okay, it really did. Okay. Lasers? Fucking lasers! Gonna beat the fuck out of people. What was that? A picture? Sound like it. Whoa.
Zelda.
Zelda.
We rely on your knight and that legendary sword he carries.
Voice acting. Let's
Our
go.
last line of defense will be Link.
Linky boy.
Link.
Still wish she had the long hair. That's just me, though. Oh, shit. What the hell? Okay, are we escorting people on a horsey? What the hell is this? Yo! Rockets! As long as the thing actually runs. Oh my god, look at the cart, dude! What the fuck? We made a makeshift ride out of stones. We got lasers. Ew! What type of Leviathan creature was that?
It's something only I can do.
Oh shit. That sky though! The evilness is coming for thee.
You witness a king's revival.
Oh shit, it's armed.
Birth of his new world.
Yo, get him, boy! Jesus!
Okay, let's go!
Look, we got the little birdies.
But you are not alone.
Okay, this looks good.
You are our final hope.
You're our only hope, Winky. You're our missing link. The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Honestly, looks fucking good as long as it plays like it just showed there. It looked decent in the frames department for the most part. It looked good. Oh, hold on.
Link, you must find me.
No. You don't have long hair anymore. Fuck you. 5/12/2023. 5/12. It comes out the 12th? What the fuck? I did not know that. I did not know that at all. I thought it was like the 18th or the 20th of next month. Holy shit, it's not long away from actually coming out. Holy fuck. That's crazy. That is absolutely nuts. What is the 12th next month-wise? What is... Dude, that looked actually really good, though. 12th is a Friday. Why is, like, a lot of releases lately coming out on fucking Fridays, you guys? I will never understand that. Okay, that was actually really good. Oh my god. The Oregon Trail from Commodore 64, the remaster with the laser beams XD. Wait, well, I need to check that out. Wait, I know what you're talking about when it comes to the trail. And the goddamn, I need to check out the laser beams. Oh, yeah. Alright, this looked actually pretty low-key good. I would definitely have to say this actually looked really promising in a lot of different areas. Look, the little choo-choo boy. It looks like you get beat by a fucking bat, dude. like, look at this shit. He's getting beat the fuck out of. Oh, hold up. That was the wrong one. Bam! He was trying to play fucking homemade baseball. Bam! Ray Diamond, welcome to the live stream. Cookie! Yo, Ray Diamond! Welcome to the live stream. Alright, there was a lot of cool stuff in here, man. Like, on a serious note, well, I don't know. I read an article about the climbing. You know, it's notorious in the Breath of the Wild whenever it rains, because the game never stops fucking raining, that you'll lose your grip, you'll start slipping, your stamina bar's sitting there and you're trying to climb up, you slip and your progression, and oh, it's a hell of a thing. I've heard somewhere that it's not like that, or there's a fix to it. That was like one big thing that was really annoying in Breath of the Wild. To be honest, I'm hoping Tears of the Kingdom will fix onwards. Everything looks more grandiose. Like, fucking castles popping out, big red moons, people needs to be saved. Look at this shit. Ganon is here. It's not a weird transformational form. It's actually Ganon, the big ass badass dude himself. You know, like, god dang, it's pretty damn insane.
Zelda.
We actually got some voice acting. Don't know how much voice acting,
Legendary sword he carries.
but damn,
Our
voice
last line of
acting.
defense.
Okay. I hope we don't have no... It's glued together. What the fuck? It looks like someone took some bubble gum, chewed that shit up, like a wad of it, and then just stuck the stuff together. What the fuck, dude? I love the weird rock angles, just throwing it right back at his ass. A fucking rocket arm thing. What is this? I wonder how much verticality there will be. Like, is it going to be certain sections of the games, or can you just like jump the fuck up like speedrunners? Be go boom, launch you all the way up, and then like you're just sitting here floating in the sky with a temple, you know? Now this look cool! Like, I don't know why, but this really interests me. Oh, a fucking minecart sitting there trying to poke him off while he's trying to poke me off. I like this. Looks like the Pokemon takeover is coming sooner than I thought. I'm gonna color all these Pokemon when I get home. Nice! Let's see, hi Kyle. Let's see, I'm going to show your Oshawott and a few other Pokemons. Let's go! The Switch is on its deathbed with them frame rate drops. You're not lying. You are not lying. Puzzle Piece, welcome to the live stream. Also, Puzzle's like, hello. Hey Puzzle! We just got done watching the actual trailer for the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and dude, it's actually looking pretty good. If the Nintendo Switch can actually hold and stable the frame rates. Like, this looks fucking good. Look, oh, god dang minecart. Look, more bubblegum. There's more bubblegum. Look at that. Look at this shit. What is this? Linky Boy just chews up bubblegum and puts it up there. No, it looks like fucking Flubber. I don't know if you guys know that movie, but it was way back then, man. Oh my god. Look at the banker. Look at the banker. Poke that bitch. What the hell is this? More bubblegum. We got like Rockman versus Rockstone bubblegum mix. Flubbers in this bitch. They're like, it's like gonna become mechs. Rockmech. Rockmech. I look kind of wild. What the hell is this type of fucking arrow? They just stuck a ruby on this bitch. Yo, that legit look like a ruby on that bitch. Now this look cool. Like, this is like Leviathan looking shit, and I actually really dig this. I don't know. It looks like it's gonna be doing something with the Rabitos, whatever the fuck you want to call them, Reverto, Rabali, Rududi, whatever you want to call them, Rito birds. But the Ritos are at least you got the bird flying with you. So this is making me really think that this is gonna take part somewhere, like, you know, because you got all the different areas that you'll be able to go, like the volcano, the snow area, the Rito, every different area that there is. Whenever it comes to that, this is making me think like this is going to be a boss from that fucking area, which looks like a goddamn Leviathan looking pincher creature thing coming out of the ice, and like, I don't know, it just looks so weird. It looks so fucking weird. Like, I'm really happy with that design. That's a cool looking design. I've always loved stuff like this. This looks so sick. I don't know why. Look at all them eyes. Look at them teeth, boy. Alright, hold up. Now, I will say, maybe it's just the compression, alright? Maybe this is just the compression, but I will say, I think I've seen some PS2 games that has some teeth like that. And maybe it's just the bit rate and the compression of the video, but I can admit, I swear to God, I've seen, not similar designs, but like, if we're talking about like actual looking creature, I've seen some PS2, PS3 games like this, look, which is fine-ish for $70 goddamn though. But wait a minute, no new hardware, but hey, it gets the pass. It's Zelda. It's Zelda for $70, and the creature that I actually really approve and love of looks like fucking PS2. Light Blue Yoshi, welcome to the live stream, but it's $70. That shit right there, $70. Better be like a really good experience.
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do.
Yeah, you stick that up your butt. I don't know. And then this looks actually really cool.
You witness a king's revival.
This reminds me of, like, because if you notice in the actual trailer itself, you'll see that his hand is like corrupted, like corrosed or some shit, right? I feel like this is gonna be like, as soon as you open the game, this is gonna be one of the first moments, maybe like the first 5, 10, maybe even 20 minutes, where you go up to the big badassery castle. Big ass moon comes out of the fucking giant, the red moon comes out. Ganon, badassery Ganon's coming out of the fucking darkness. I'm back, bitches. Goes over there, throws this fucking corruption at goddamn Link, his arm, and then like, bam, he's got a corrosed fucking arm the rest entire game, and like, it's weak and pathetic, it's a limp noodle until like, I don't know, something happens. Fuck if I know. Light Blue Yoshi said hello. Snowman's like hello. I love Flubber. Great movie indeed. Let's see. I have 3 legendary Pokemon in the mix in Mithril. The Battle of the Rectangles. Let's go. Let's just hope the frame rate isn't on par with Pokemon Scarlet, or else people will be pissed. They'll still buy it. We're still buy it. No wonder people are trying to emulate this shit already, buying an actual physical copy of it and getting the freaking files. Wait till you see Ice Arrow. You saw the red thing. Imagine that blue. Oh god, what the fuck? Overall, this does look cool.
And the birth of his new world.
Badassery Ganon's just gonna beat the fuck out of you.
Okay, let's go.
Love the Rito bird. That literally, that looks close to like the spot. We're falling. You got the bird. It's got the snowy effect. This reminds me of like literally a different perspective, camera position of, let's see if I can find it. Where the fuck was it? It was Leviathan. Where's my damn Leviathan? Was that the fucking moon? Oh, I was like, where did I miss the moon, bro? Okay, it was definitely like right here. This looks okay. See that bird? That's you. Very horrible compression, but not its fault. It's YouTube. That's the same bitch-ass bird that you see literally where... I'm usually good at this timing-wise for it. It's definitely like... It's like right there. That's just a different perspective. Okay, so it's like angled. You're definitely with the bird. So it looks like something with the Rito. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go! Don't know that bitch, but alright. Oh,
But you are not alone.
that's awesome. He's actually gonna be trying to fight with you. It seems like everybody's coming together.
You are
Motherfucking dragon! How did I miss the dragon? Shut up, Zelda. You're fucking three dragon heads, yo. That looks so cool, though.
our final hope.
Shut up, Zelda. Cut your hair. I hate you. I judged her whole character off the fact that she cut her hair. Fuck that. Makes me angry. You had beautiful hair, lady.
Link,
Your only hope.
you must find me.
Oh, there we go. No way they put the death egg from Sonic Adventure in this game. Holy crap. Other than that, low-key, it looks great. I'm actually very excited for the game. This is definitely worth the like. Usually I don't... I shouldn't be subscribed to you, Nintendo. You're lucky. You're lucky. I wouldn't be subscribed to you if it wasn't for the channel. But I gotta support the Nintendo. Fuck Nintendo. Alright, so we just watched the 3-4 minute trailer. I do want to see the other thing as well. This is actual gameplay demonstration of how everything's going to be working out. I would definitely say this got me really hyped up. Finally, like, just a lot of stuff in here. I really hope what they're showing will be basically the full product. I'm not saying, like, oh, it's not. But, like, they got the really... that's the only thing I have a problem with Nintendo. They always know how to do this. They hype this bitch up, like, really well. They got people that knows how to fucking edit shit. That's all I gotta say. Why I'm saying that is because I've been so many times duped by a really good trailer, and I'm like, you got the music that sounds really on point. You got the action, the gameplay on point. You got even from the standpoint of the previous game where you're getting help from all the people that you've met throughout the game, which is really awesome. You know, you got voice acting, which sounds pretty damn great. I just hope it's not gonna be like, oh yeah, it's only this much. It's gonna be that one. It's gonna be a lot of open world. Hopefully, maybe more, because that was another criticism of the other game. There wasn't a lot of story to actually go off of. It was, yes, it was a gigantic world, and there was story bits and little cinematic cutscenes you could find throughout there, but they are very easily missed if you're not looking for them directly. So I wonder how they're going to tie that into it. Alright, so oops. I'm ready to go ahead and check out the actual demonstration of the gameplay portion of it and see how it kind of goes. Also, we still got like 3 or 4 people watching. Thank you guys. With also 9 likes. If you have not already, please don't think about leaving a like. It would be super appreciative on the channel itself. All right, I think we're pretty much ready. Let me check this real quickly and we'll be good to go. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's check it out. Oh, yep.
Hello, everyone.
Hello!
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda
Aonuma.
series. First, I have some news. Development on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is now complete.
Let's go!
Thank you very much for waiting. Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far.
Right, right.
Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to actually play the game for you all today and show you what it's like.
It's a big old flex on him. It's like, yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna show it you guys.
Let's
Get you
begin.
hyped up. Flexing time.
Here we are in the land of Hyrule. Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there's a vast world to explore.
Alright,
Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways.
I do see.
If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches.
Very similar UI from the previous
In
game.
this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky.
High in the sky, baby.
You'll notice some land masses floating up there. We call them Sky Islands.
Sky Islands. Alright. How do you get to them Sky Islands?
You're probably wondering something. How do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
Yes! That's exactly what I needed.
If we take a look,
There's that little
something's
ring.
falling from the sky.
Maybe that.
Do you see it?
It's a
I wonder
rock!
what that is. Let's head over to it.
So
We're
that's,
almost at the spot where the object fell.
well, so far, graphically, it looks very similar to Breath of the Wild, of course. UI looks, from what I remember, like I said, it's been 2 years, but it looks very familiar to Breath of the Wild UI. Alright. It's following a pattern, not like in a bad way for right now. As long as it's stable and free fun. All I want is this game to sell more than Pokemon copies. I hope so. Press X button to use exploits. Them exploits, boy!
Here it is. Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell,
Right. Okay.
look,
What
it
the
started
hell?
rising. This
Oh,
power is known as
reverse.
recall, which rewinds an object's
Yeah,
movement.
it's basically like a reverse time. Okay.
Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a
That-
lot
that's pretty
closer
cool.
to the Sky Islands.
Sky
Let's use the
Islands!
paraglider to reach one of them.
I like how he just kind of
There
did
are
a
a few other
dive.
Sky Islands floating here too.
That was an interesting dive. It looked like he was going to go in the water or
I
some
made
shit.
it. There are lots of ways
Look at
to
that
reach the Sky
dragon!
Islands, so we hope you'll try a few different methods.
Alright.
Okay, now we're on a slightly bigger Sky Island.
A bigger Sky
Just like on the
Alright.
surface, there are several man-made structures. Some trees are also growing here. You won't
tree,
see
though.
many of those yellow trees on the surface, though.
Right.
Let's walk around for a bit.
Alright. Oh, okay.
There's a branch on the ground.
I would have never guessed there was a
Something like
branch!
this, you should pick it up. It might come in handy later.
I don't mean to pick. I hate when people want to do that. There's a branch on the ground. I fucking see the branch.
Let's continue.
Sorry, that bothers me.
Oh, something's there.
What the hell?
This is a brand new enemy called a construct.
A
We'll
construct.
fight it using the branch we just picked up.
Well, that's cool.
Ah, the
All
branch
right.
broke.
There's
Not
still
good, not
degradation
good.
on it.
Quick,
I see
get
that.
another branch and
Beat the fuck out of him.
we defeated it.
Just beat him like 3 different times. I heard a Korok, I
Moving
swear.
on.
It sounded like a little Korok seed.
We've now explored more of this Sky Island. As expected, fighting with just a branch won't get us very far.
We got to roll a
Also,
rock.
this branch is almost broken.
I see
So
that.
here's another one of Link's new abilities.
Is there any way
If
to
we
take
use
them
this
out of
branch and the
combination?
rock over here, and do this, look, we can
What the
stick them
fuck?
together. We created a makeshift hammer.
A makeshift
This is
hammer
called
rock.
fuse. You can stick objects together to
Yeah,
create a
what the fuck? They took like a... No. There is something more than fuse. It's shrink and fuse. Shrink and fuse. The fuck is this? Some Harry Potter shit? There's a branch on the ground. That was really unnecessary to know. Oh god. Alright. Shrink and fuse. Sounds like a fucking some Harry Potter. Look at boulder size. It just magically turned into. It needs to be like boom. Now he's Thor. He does got a Thor kind of
We can
vibe
stick
to
them
it.
together. We created a makeshift hammer.
There you go.
This is called fuse.
All right,
You can
fuse.
stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects.
Shadow.
Let's take on another construct with this fused weapon.
All right, what else we got?
We're dealing with 2 of them at once.
2. All right, let's see what we got. Oh. Well, that
we beat
fucking
one.
makeshift hammer went in.
The weapon's attack has definitely improved.
Oh. Eh.
The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability.
He's more overpowered than
You can do
Minecraft
all
Steven
sorts
Smash
of things
Bros.
by experimenting with the fuse ability.
All right, well, show me some
You
makeshift
can
shit
fuse
other
2
than a
weapons, for
stick and a
example.
rock.
If we take this long stick and fuse it with a pitchfork,
It's gonna be
we can create
longer
a weapon with a much
Okay.
longer attack range. With this, we don't
Some
have to
poor
get too
farmer
close
laid
to
that down.
enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance.
alrighty.
You can also fuse arrows with materials in your inventory.
Materials, eh?
For instance, try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
What? Why? What would the leaf
Fuse an
do?
ice elemental material to an arrow, and
Leaf
you
and
can
ice?
freeze faraway enemies.
Well, what was the point of the leaf? I'm a little
Very
bit confused on the leaf.
In addition, let's see.
But did he fuse them together?
Ah, there-
I'm confused. Or was he just demonstrating that you could do a leaf?
try fusing this leaf to an arrow.
Okay, he fused a leaf.
Fuse an ice elemental material.
So did he fuse the leaf and the ice together to be able to make?
Material to an
I'm
arrow.
a little confused on that
and
one, but alright. Fair.
you
No.
can freeze faraway
So what was the point of the fucking
enemies. So
leaf?
material
Watch, the leaf is still there when he clicks
an
on that. Like, watch, man. What the fuck? So what was the point of the fucking leaf presentation? Am I even going forward? I'm not even sure if I'm going forward, dude. Like, I'm not trying to be that way. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, it stays in his inventory. There it goes. It just felt like I wasn't making no progression. Yeah, alright. Like this leaf, we can magically put this leaf on there. And then goes over to this. I guess he was just saying, hey, look, if you want to, I don't know why you want to, buddy, but there's a fucking leaf. You can put that leaf on there, and then you can put the ice. No, he was demonstrating that you could fuse. Then just use that. Then just use the material that you switched to. There was no reason to fuse the fucking leaf. That was dumb as shit. Oh yeah, man, you can fuse things together. A leaf, that's pointless. But hey, 2 slots over. A white choo-choo jelly. You could actually fuse to make ice arrows. That makes sense. Don't. No, that's dumb.
You can freeze faraway enemies.
See, that makes sense. Alright.
Very useful. In addition, let's see. Ah, there's a bird flying around.
Fucking birds!
You might feel that aiming with an arrow is too difficult.
Alright.
Apparently, my eyes can't track fast-moving objects as of late, so
Oh,
my
don't
shots
feel
rarely
bad.
land.
I'm not that great at shooting birds either, so
So
you're
at
good,
times
bro.
like these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters.
Okay, what will the
Fuse
eyeball
it to an
do?
arrow and
Is it gonna be a tracking missile?
it homed in on.
Fuck yeah! I agree with that one.
It homed in to an arrow.
Bro, I
and
actually
here's an
like.
eyeball you can get by defeating monsters. Fuse it to an arrow and
Bye bye, bird. Wham!
It homed in on the target.
What happens if you use the
Let's try
eyeball?
this on another
That
bird.
motherfucking bird. I like
I'll
that
just
one.
fire in that general direction.
Wham!
Very simple. Depending on what you stick together, the fuse ability
What?
could also be beneficial for hunting.
Dude, that was fun. Alright. I see you. Boom! What the
I've
hell?
fused a mushroom to my shield.
Why?
Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use.
Probably not.
Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom.
On a
Let's
puff on
fight an enemy with
shrooms.
this. I blocked with the shield.
Oh!
Okay, there's smoke now.
You went
The enemy's
ninja on that
lost sight of
bitch.
Link, so attack. Even if you
Attack.
struggle with combat, you can take down enemies using similar methods. In the previous game, you'd usually get powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But
Right.
in this game, fusing even the weakest weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options for sticking things together. Let me demonstrate. Some of the Sky Islands even have rivers.
Can I go into the river
We'll
this
want
time?
to cross this one, but swimming across it, well, the river's too wide for that. We need a boat.
I need a boat.
Of course, there isn't anything that resembles a boat around here. So, we'll lift up this log and attach it to a second log.
Okay. One log, two log.
Let's do one more.
His magic bubble gum
We'll
came
bring
back.
this over here and attach a third log.
Where does the bubble gum come from?
It's
Weird.
a makeshift raft. This is another new ability called Ultra Hand.
Ultra hand.
Even though the logs are currently attached, they can be detached.
What the
Let's
hell?
modify the shape of the raft.
The
You can always attach things or detach them like this.
Dude, this game is like, it reminds me of fucking Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts of how you would create your fucking cart. I swear to God, it reminds me of that shit. I don't know why it is, but it is. Then what happens if you use the smoke bomb and Ganon does, he just instantly dies? Hell no. You know it's not gonna be efficiently used whenever it comes to a boss fight. He's gonna have like 100% fucking see-through stuff, man. No. Maybe, I don't know.
Now, if we put this on the water, it's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat.
Alrighty.
However, it won't move in its current state, so
Yeah.
we'll need something to propel it forward.
Get a leaf, go like you used to. Well,
There's
don't have a
something
sail.
here. Let's try hitting it.
Oh,
Oh, wind.
okay.
It's blowing wind.
Smack the shit. Just
Looks
remember,
like we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it?
smack your fan and you'll be good. All right, fair. Some Huckleberry Joe makeshifting, bro.
We'll attach another one.
With some hubba bubble
This
gum,
should make the boat well
green
balanced.
green apple flavor. That weird goo,
Okay,
bro.
they're attached. All right, let's try moving the boat. Hey, it's
There we
moving.
go.
It's sailing pretty fast with the wind from the fans.
What if you want to control it though? So
Since
then
we
you can,
added
like,
2 fans, we
that'd be
should
so
be
cool.
able to cross the river in no time. All
Yeah,
right,
genius, we can see
reached the
that.
other side. In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes
Jesus
of Link
Christ.
riding a large car and a flying machine.
Fucking air balloon look
Those
cool.
vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start.
What?
Instead, you'll be able to freely craft them on your own.
Oh,
There are all sorts of objects you'll come across in this game.
oh, dude, you're
And
gonna be
depending
able to
on
go.
how you use your imagination, you can do a lot with them.
Okay,
So
let's see what you
try
got.
crafting different things and explore this world at your leisure.
Oh, dude, that's pretty sick. We're gonna fall right down.
There are even more new abilities. Take this building over here. Okay, watch this.
What we got? What the fuck?
I passed right through the ceiling. This new ability is
That's
called
weird.
Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through
Now, does it have to be what that goose spot is?
to the floor above you.
That's weird, but cool.
There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability
Oh,
is
God.
that as long as there's a ceiling, you can use it anywhere.
Okay.
For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it.
Probably can't make it
If we
through
use
there.
the ability here,
It's probably too much, if I had to guess. No, you can do it.
come on, keep
It's like
going.
diving in water. That's what it looked like. Okay,
We
that's
emerged
weird, but
at the top
cool.
of the hill.
He's
In
freezing
the
though.
previous game, you had to
Now,
use
can you
stamina
descend?
to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top without having to climb all the way up.
Well, thank
Here's another
God.
example.
If it's
Imagine
raining, you
you're
can
stuck
just
in
go.
a cage. If it's got a ceiling, you know what to do, right? Exactly.
You use ascend.
Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a strange weapon.
It's a
Some
board and a
enemies
stick as
are
a
equipped
post.
with fused weapons, so battles will play out a bit differently from the previous game.
Okay.
Ah, it blew me away with wind. Looks like it's got some sort of fan.
It's interesting. Oh shit!
I
Well,
got pushed off.
what are you gonna do now? Glide.
Well, let's just return to the surface.
That's weird, but kind of cool. Holy
You
shit!
can quickly descend from the sky to the surface like this. It feels so good.
And then
In the
Nintendo
sky,
Switch is
you'll be
supposed to
able
render
look
all
out
this.
across the land. You can also search for destinations that pique your interest.
Are we all sure that the Nintendo Switch can handle this? Like, this is like pretty fucking impressive, though. Like, on a serious note, I mean, you're in the sky, and I get it, but there's a lot of rendering. There's a lot of things going on, man. And I get it. You know, for things that you're not close to, you just like it does the pop-in effect and shit. You know, so then it saves up on the memory. But still, Jesus, this goddamn legendary deer is the most beautiful thing I've ever drawn. Let's go. This is actually
Once
really
you've
beautiful
chosen
and
your
impressive.
destination, you can speed things up.
Dive!
Let's
Now,
dive into this river.
is he really? Wham!
And we're back on the surface.
Okay, that was actually pretty cool.
There are still so many things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
I would have preferred if you shut up through this entire thing.
What did you think? Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game. I'm sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait, if you could do that, then maybe you could do this too. In this game,
That
you
music,
can do
though.
a lot of things just by thinking about what's even possible. There's still a lot of new gameplay, mysteries, and encounters we couldn't show today, but they're all jam-packed into this unfamiliar Hyrule, and we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.
Well, damn. Well, other than the fact that we had to listen to him narrate the entire time, this is actually really interesting. I think it just kind of pulled me out of the experience because I would rather just be, it was like, the stick, bro. There's a stick on the ground. It's like, I see the stick. Alright. Imagine you rip off of a fence and use it as a weapon. Apparently has a little Dyson fan built onto it. Dude, that would be so fucking weird, but interesting. And then you take some bubble gum and you fuse like a glider on it, and then you can just go up in the air. Like a little weird balloon situation where you can glide in the sky a little bit. That'd be so weird. Honestly, it does look pretty damn cool. I would definitely have to say there's... I do like all the different abilities.
To reach one of them.
I think my favorite ability so far
There are a few others.
is the fusing thing, just for the simple fact we can put a fucking arrow in an eyeball and we can shoot birds. That's gonna be our most fucking getting item, the Keese eyeball. The little Keese fucking eyeball, because then we could just shoot birds every 2.5 seconds, and I would love that. I would fucking love that. I'm not even gonna lie. I think that and the fact, I mean, I do like that you can actually put everything together. I don't know why it's giving me Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts vibes of you just literally picking shit up and putting them together. Like, it's just so weird in concept, but it works. It's pretty cool for the most part, other than the fact that weird hubble bubble fucking gum green apple flavor comes out of nowhere. But I mean, it does look pretty interesting. This is a really good ability right here, the ascending ability as well. I do like this one because there has been a lot of times like, oh man, You know, like, whenever it comes to the actual areas, if it's, like, raining and you had to get high up, I'm just hoping that gives us a lot of opportunities to go in and out, to be able to, I guess you would say, go through everything. You know, like, oh, man, there's a high fucking cliff. Well, it don't matter. We got the ascend ability that we can just use, which I really do like. I mean, damn, I was not expecting you. As soon as he showed this, I was like, there's no way. He's just said there was restrictions. That legit reminds me of, like, a situation that you would be restricted and not be able to actually ascend via through it. So it is actually pretty damn cool whenever it comes to it. I will admit, it looks like he's swimming. So that's weird. That's weird.
Here's another example from the previous game.
Let's see.
Once you've chosen your destination,
and one last thing I do like, it's so minute, but I really like it. It's so minute. Is whenever you dive into the water, and the little splash effects come back down. I don't know why, but I've always liked that, so that's pretty cool. Like, I like when games do that, like, stuff with it.
I made it.
I do. Alright, so, like, the scope of this game is really gigantic, with the addition of also, like, ancient ruins, you know, from in the skies, like the sky temples. I do think they are actually pretty freaking cool. I will say that, like, there is a lot of potential here. So, as long as it can run decently, then alright, you got me. You got me. This is actually really incredibly cool. I can already see the news articles. Now Timmy tries to use the fence as a weapon, ends up dying from... Oh my god! You would not surprise me whenever it comes to Cushing. Alright, so hold up. Die... as a weapon, dying from a concussion. It really would not surprise me at Snowman Plays whenever it comes to that, to be honest with you. Little Timmy was trying to use a fence post, he died. Little dude went into a gigantic fucking coma and fucking died. It would not surprise me like that. Whoa, I didn't even see the ship. Dude, that looked cool. What the fuck is the ship? It's a flying ship. That looks cool. I didn't even see that originally. Alright, so... that is us kind of reacting to the new trailer, the official trailer, which we did at the start of the video. And on top of that, that was also us looking at the gameplay demonstration, which was really awesome too. Other than the fact that he narrated throughout the entire thing, like maybe the first minute or two, and he's just like, I'm just going to play the game and let you guys enjoy what's happening on the screen and let you guys figure it out. And maybe like the last 3 minutes kind of explain maybe a few pointers or here and there things, you know, so then it could be kind of like a situation where it's like, oh dude, that's pretty sick, you know. So that is something I will say that did bother me. But I mean, other than that, it did look really cool. And I am very excited for this game. I mean, it does look really cool. What the fuck? That was that timing though. Someone did good timing on that one for that little spot. So your opinion, I would say the game looks really good. It looks like a sequel to Breath of the Wild. You know, it has the same UI. It has the same feeling and vibe. You're still roaming, of course, Hyrule itself with all the different areas, but it feels like it's on a bit of a grander setting, because you got your friends that's going to be coming out and helping you that you grew over time. You're gonna be able to not only have the I guess you would say the landscape to go through, but even the verticality. As long as it doesn't feel too gimmicky with the verticality sections, I think this game would be really great. I just don't want it to feel like, oh, we got sky temples in the sky, and there's like maybe 4, and like 2 of them are decent size, and only like 1 or 2 other ones are medium-ish sizes. Like, as long as it feels fulfilling to go up there and explore on like a grander setting, I think it'll be really cool. I'm glad that we are getting a proper Ganon instead of like some kind of transformational form of Ganon, or like a spirit of Ganon. I'm trying to see if I can find Ganon. Like, we're actually getting Ganon in the game compared to like some of the other Zelda games. I think the last time that from the look, I'm not the most in lore with shit, but actually a proper Ganon, not a transmortative self of him, or, you know, this, that, and this, a shadowy figurine version of him. I think the last time was Twilight Princess. So, I mean, I know that's got to be awesome to see. Now, I'm glad that now it's not just some type of weird, you know, corrupted formation that he took form of. So I do like that. I like the gimmicky mechanics. I think this is going to be the biggest gimmick of this one, is not only the verticality, but it's also gluing shit together. That is like what this is. It looks like a lot of things are going to be very glue this together, do this together, try this together, mix this together. And I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's cool, and it'll be like really awesome to see what people can come up with. I just hope it's not gonna be a gimmick that gets old. It's like, oh, okay, well, after I try 4 hours of let's test this out to see if that will work, let's test that out if this will work, let's test this one out and see if that works. If it's not like that, then honestly I think it'll be really cool. If it's still, by the end of the game, still is really fun to transformate through stuff and try things out, I think it'll be cool. I don't want to be gimmicky with the sky temples and gimmicky with Hubble Bubblegum, where it can like, oh, mix things up. Does it look good? I can admit, if it can run properly on the Switch, this game looks promising, and it has a lot of things I feel like a lot of people wanted. I'm hoping that there will be even more voice acting than the previous game throughout this entire trailer. It was very voice acting-esque. I do like the bosses, or the designs that they have showed off of, like some of the bosses, and it looks really interesting. I would definitely have to say I like the way it looks. I can admit I'm not sold fully on the gimmicky like boulder and stick fusing it together. I can chop a log down, take the log, fuse it together with some gumball shit, and there you go. Like, I don't know, kind of like how, not in a rude way, but it was even like with the mushroom. So here's the boulder. I'm trying to look for the mushroom. There's a part with a mushroom. There's a part where he like fuses together a mushroom and puts it on his actual shield. And by doing that, yeah, here it is. By doing that, that's a puff mushroom. So when the guy hits it, it like makes a smoke screen come up. It just looks too. It looks kind of out of place. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but like it's like, okay, you know, maybe if you could put your shield, like, if you, I would maybe even prefer, like, I know this sounds really stupid, but I would prefer them just to make it where you could take this, fuse it into your shield, like, you could maybe, like, make it, I know this sounds really stupid, like, materia, you know, and you can maybe put in a slot or something, like, on the shield or something, like, there will be slots, and basically, you could actually take the slots out, so let's just say if there was, like, a fire mushroom and an ice mushroom, and then you got the smoke screen mushroom. Well, right here you could have like your slotted slot, and it could be different for each individual shield out there. Like maybe this shield doesn't have a slot, maybe this next shield has only 2 slots, maybe the one that you have is only 1 slot. What I would love is if you could take this mushroom, go take it from the previous game of the cooking mechanic, where you can make the cooking mechanic really interesting again too. You take this and you like brew it up and you make it into like a materia looking thing and slot it into your actual shield. So then what you could do is you could like press this, or you know, select this one to slot it to it right now, and whenever it hits him, whenever he hits your shield, a smoke screen comes up. I think that would be really interesting. You could take that out so you don't waste it. I know I'm probably going way too in depth with it, but like it would be more interesting than here. Let me makeshift glue with Hubble Bubble green apple fucking shit. There's not even any like, you know, way to stick it up. I guess he got some super glue real quickly. Let me super glue a fucking mushroom on my shield, so then this dumbass will beat it, and then a smoke screen shall appear from my super glued fucking mushroom. Like, I will say, presentation wise, this looks stupid as shit. Like, I'm gonna be 100% blunt. It looks like some crackhead just came up with that and just put it on the shield. And yeah, man, let me just stick this up here. I would really prefer if they would have went a little bit more in depth with that. No offense, man. That is one thing that is bothering me. As soon as I saw that, I'm like, it just kind of really threw me off. It really did. And they're saying that you can use anything, like this could be made into a makeshift weapon. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I really have a problem with the stick and the rock thing. It looked extremely dumb, and the ice ball arrow, I don't know, just too goofy. I don't mind the ice ball arrow. It was fine. I just think, like, stuff like this is too goofy. When it starts looking really stupid, like, I'm sorry, this looks stupid as shit. Like, nobody in their right-ass mind would want to fucking put a mushroom on their damn shield. So that's my problem. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I like the creativity of it. I like the fact that you can go forage around here for mushrooms, and depending on what type of mushroom, you can actually slot it onto your, or super glue it onto your shield, and they can hit it and it gives them a different effect. You know, I think that's pretty cool if it wasn't just so stupid looking. Like, that's my problem. It just looks really out of place. But I know I'm hyper focusing on that. I hope it's not going to be too gimmicky with the gluing. There's a lot of gimmicky glue. Gimmicky glue, gimmicky glue. It looks really interesting, but I'm hoping that the gimmick of combining this, that, and the third won't be a short-term effect of like, oh, it's new, it's interesting, it's innovative, and you play like 50, 60 hours of this game, up to like 90 hours, and you're just like, okay, it's alright mechanic. Like, it looks cool. The game looks absolutely fun to play. I just think there are a couple design decisions that I would have maybe done a little bit different in the process of gluing, like, stuff onto your weapons or makeshifting weapons. Because I've seen other games do makeshift weapons, as long as it looks like a not even a realistic look to it, just something that makes sense. Kind of like you pointed out with the rock. I'm sorry, it's a big ass boulder, and you call it, what the fuck, you call it fusion or some shit? You like call it some kind of staple together bullshit. Yeah, it's just called fuse. This rock is big as fuck, dude. Like, why don't you have a mechanic where you could shrink and fuse, or call it shrink and fuse, or something? Because, like, I'm sorry, that's really weird looking. Like, this makes no fucking sense. Is it cool? Sure, but how does that work? There's not like a strap around it. There's not, I mean, it's literally this. They took the rock, made it smaller, and made this item clip into it. Like, it's clipped in together. It's not, if you think, oh, it's specifically chopped off right there. No. It's literally doing collision. It's fucking doing collision inside the rock. So, like, the tree branch is, like, inside here, and then it's on here. But it's glued together. It's fused. It's fucking fusion. I guess they fused together the rock's material and the fucking tree branch's materials all fused together inside one another. I guess, man. Sure, if you want to say that, even though it's just clipping through here. You know, there's not like a strap around here or like something to give it foundation. Like, you try to do this in real life, it wouldn't fucking work. And I'm not expecting realism, just something that looks better than this. You know what I mean? So I can admit it's goofy. There are certain areas of it goofy. I think the rock doesn't bother me as much, but it is stupid when you point it out. And the mushroom is stupid when you point it out. To me, it just makes no fucking sense. Also, it's me, Mario. Welcome to the live stream. Hey, Cookie. Hello. Do I like the fact that the game looks more grandiose in scale? Alright, like, on a serious note, do I think it looks way more higher in scale? It looks like Breath of the Wild, but a little bit got Breath of the Wild mixed with a little bit of new gimmicks and hopefully a wider scale because of the sky temples that's going onwards. And within the story itself, it looks like the story is going to be amped up. So I feel like it's going to be Breath of the Wild like 2.0, or fucking, yeah, Breath of the Wild 1.0, 2, I don't know. Just literally like 2.5 or some shit. And that's fine. That's fine. That's not what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just something to take note of. Because I will say this. With a $70 fucking price tag, it better feel $70 worth it. Like, and I'm not trying to be that way, but I will say, look, there's a whole debate about price tags, this, that, and the third, and I'm not going to get really much into it. But Sony started this whole shit, and I think Xbox has kind of followed through, and now fucking Nintendo. Sony used the excuse of because we had better and higher quality hardware, so it takes more time for development and this, that, and the third, even though console generation gaps hasn't done that in the previous last few years. So now they're just going to want to do it because it makes it feel more premium in the price tag, even though you're getting either a product that would be literally semi-similar or lesser than what you would have ever gotten even with a $60 price tag. You know what I mean? So like for me, there better be a lot of reasons why you justified another $10 price tag. That's me personally, without any biasness or anything of that nature. You're already on fucking shifty hardware literally from 2017. Your previous game had the great excuse of it being on Wii U, and it pretty much was a Wii U kind of ported game over to the Switch, so it wasn't exactly exclusive in that own right, and people use the excuse of simply, oh, that's the reason why frame rates and this, that, and the third, and some things had to be kind of you know, cut back and, you know, tied back those corners a little bit. And I will say, like, okay, fair, but at this, I mean, even sometimes when you can just tell it's holding it back, it's just, they need to upgrade their Switch, man. Because if you want to go that if you want $70 price tag, you better make it look and feel worth $70 goddamn dollars. That's all I gotta say. If you're going to have low resolution fucking, or low resolution and textured fucking rocks until it renders when you get really close and not all the time, then it better have a stable enough frame rate for me to be happy enough not to feel like fucking ass after playing your game. So that is one thing that really does bother me. Like, it looks like it's going to be really fun to play. I'm just hoping that the hardware doesn't drop it back, with the addition of, I'm sorry, I'm going to be a little bit biased because you're going up a $10, and there's absolutely no reason why you should be going up a $10 price tag. I know that people over there worked really hard on the game, and I'm not taking that away. I just think the company is literally capitalizing on the fact that every other system out there right this minute is doing $70 price tags, and they want to jump the bandwagon, and they're using a very hot IP to get away with it, to see if they can get away with it, and they are going to get away with it. It is what it is. It's the nature of a Zelda game coming onto the Switch, and it's just, it is what it is. I'm probably going to try my very best to get it for all of you guys, so then we can actually enjoy the game too. You know, it's just, it sucks that that's where it's coming from, and I feel like it's going to be a staple going forward if the sales are very well, that every Nintendo Switch game is going to be now $70. If you're going to want that $70 price tag, at least have some better hardware. At least. Because why was this game $70 fucking dollars, but Breath of the Wild is $60? And hell, Breath of the Wild came out, what, 2017, 18, whatever the fuck you want to say, and it's still a $60 game for the most part, you know, not unless you get it on a sale. So great, to experience the games, you gotta pay over $20-$30 because of the $70 price dollar tag with tax, so $140 to experience that for a game that came way back out, and then a sequel that wants to say it's a sequel whenever it comes to the $70 price tag. But I'm not going to get into a whole debate about that. It's just, that is one thing that's kind of killing the vibe because it's on older, weaker hardware. I will say this, if it runs very smoothly, then I'm not going to have an issue. If it runs very, very smoothly. So my grand take over this whole entire thing is, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with it. I'm excited to see where the story is going to lead. I think that's the biggest thing. I really want to see if they actually bring more story into it. I'm excited to see how the gimmicks and the mechanics are going to work in it. I think it's going to be interesting. I will say there are certain spots that feels like it needs to be fine-tuned, or maybe not so goofy-ish looking, but overall, I am excited to see what this game's going to be all about, and at least it comes out within a month's time. So, I mean, relatively soon, we're going to be able to figure out what this game's going to be all about. So, I'm very excited. If I had to say my overall feeling and everything, it's like a really great thing. I would say the presentation that they showcased on it, without even just talking about, you know, the game itself, if you just talk about the game itself, I'm like hyped as hell. I will say that. I'm like 7 to 8 out of the trailer with the, you know, with also the gameplay mechanics. This is 7 or 8. It kind of goes back and forth. If we're talking about the last official trailer, I think it really amped it up and made me hyped up, especially for some of the parts that they were showing off. The actual gameplay demonstration was cool and fun to see the gimmicks. I would have liked to see more, but without the narrative gameplay. Like, I didn't really care for him narrating the entire time. So I would say if you're talking about narration and the way that they presented it, or not presented it, I would definitely say it gets like a 6, and it would actually get higher if we're not talking about like demonstration wise. It would be like a 7 or 8, but I don't want, look at the stick on the ground. I see that your players are not fucking stupid. We know, we played the previous fucking game, or most people did, that's going to be buying your damn sequel. So yes, there's a stick on the ground. I can pick up the stick. It's just there was points and moments like that in the entire thing, so I was like, stop, you didn't have to do that. So I would say it's like a 7 or 8, just talking about in general and how hyped I'm excited. Like, I'm really hyped up for the game. Them showcasing this, the demonstration gameplay, it's a 6, almost a 7, but he really messes it up by basically demonstrating everything that's happening in the game. This trailer was really good, and it just made me hyped up. So I am excited. I am absolutely excited about this. But I will say, you guys, I do have to go ahead and end this off. We are going to be streaming again, probably around, I would say, 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for some Resident Evil. I know that we were supposed to do Like a Dragon Inshin, but I kind of want to do the presentation of the Tears of the Kingdom official trailer, and also not only that, but I wanted to see the gameplay, because I was telling you guys I wanted to check this all out. So I'm glad that we did, and I'm happy that everybody came out and watched this, and I hope everybody enjoyed this. Before we go, we are going to go ahead and shout out all the members, but around 7:30 to 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, we're going to be starting some Resident Evil 2, so if you would like to come out and watch it, you are more than welcome to. Let me check some stuff out real quick. Alright, everything looks good. Alright, so for tier 1s, we got Light Blue Yoshi Fan, Puzzle Piece, Little Ball Fun, Zero, Emerald, Mocha, Oscar, Shadowbones 14, Spencer, Nighthawk, Giga Gamer, Joseph Nell, Lord Blades, Cats and Dogs Have Fun, Kever, Twilight 17. Once again, thank them so very much for becoming tier 1 members. For the tier 2 members, we got Aaron, Chelsea, Chaos, Zimpa, Silence Zero, Thomas Gaming, and Snowman Plays Roblox. For tier 3s, we got Tyler, Lucky 13, and Jose Sanchez. So thank them all for becoming tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 members. I hope everybody enjoyed this. We're going to be streaming again later tonight, so if you want to come out and watch some Resident Evil, you're more than welcome to. But for now, I definitely have to go ahead and end this off. Once again, thank you to everybody that came out and watched this. Other than that, if you have not already, please definitely think about following me on my different social medias like Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We also got a P.O. box open if anybody would like to see any type of fan art and fan mail. We got a merch shop open as well, with the addition of something called Thrones. Everything that I just talked about is linked down below in the description, so definitely check it out if you would like. Other than that, I do have to end it off for the day. So, if you liked the video, like, subscribe, share, don't forget to give it bacon, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, guys. Bye.